Welcome back. Hey, until these prices go up, the show goes on. Rudy. Yes. Been a patron for over 3 years. Holy smokes. Blink once if Rudy's holding you captive. Well, your handwriting's a little tough. Now I've been watching your channel just as long. After watching and learning from you, I started working at a restaurant and took all the money making shifts and doing all the things that people didn't want to do. This is it. Okay, this is getting interesting. I get $35 for cleaning the grease trap, $50 for cleaning the fryers. I would pretty much, I would pay people go home early so that I could get the tips an extra $2 an hour. At the same time, I got my business license to start doing handyman work on my, like a side hustle. At the point where I'm upgrading my license to a general contractor and I quit the restaurant job. Wow. Dude, this is a wild story. My wife will be running the restaurant while I do construction work, plan to direct the restaurant at night and sell singles and packs while I work. Maybe even eventually dedicate. Oh, whoa. LGS, you're going to open a business? Oh boy. 2021 LGS. Everybody, put your top hat on. And buying parents a house soon in life to move out. Moving out of the basement. Stay in the basement, man. I like the basement. So, here are my older cards for you to buy and make a video. Try to send you only the older cards. I think that, sorry, I just saw the bottom here. You should be nicer to Timmy's. They eventually grow up to become Rudy's. Now, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, man. So, folks, today, we've got a nice throwback of some old cards here. We're going to go through some switcheroos. We're going to switch through these things. We're going to kind of see what's up. We're going to see the pricing. We're going to kind of talk about, we got new stuff, old stuff here. And let's just jump into it, shall we? Okay. So let's see what we got. I think this ended up being, was a $10,000, $15,000 deal. I can't remember what this one was. Sorry, I'm filming this one a little late by the time you see this video. This deal was done a few weeks prior. All right, so, the silver and tutor, not reserve list, but portal cards are cool. Another tutor from portal. $30 for Farmstead. God, I got pounded in the face. I'm assuming these are just leftover sticker. He must have reused sleeves because nobody's ever in the history of Magic paid $20 for laces. Oh, Moss Monsters. I always liked Never the Shadow. Never got the attention it deserves. Brownies always make me hungry. Dragon Engine. Oh, look out for the hot chick that comes into you. She's up to you. We got the Liege, Mind Twist, $130. Now that's a deal. Oh my God, what happened to the condition of these things? Holy smokes. Holy cow, some of these things are getting... Yeah, so we got some... That's what I remember now, this collection was really a lot of cool cards and old cards. But man, some of these are well loved. See, I don't mind that. A lot of people say, well, Rudy, my cards are well loved, and I used to play them a lot back in the day. Are you still interested? I said, sure, man, just because they're heavy played and I'm only going to pay you 1 cent on the dollar. I mean, come on, man. Let's do this. No, I'm just kidding. What are heavy plays? Usually 20, 30 cents. And what? Plays 50 and near mint 60, 70? I don't know, something like that. Karmic Guide. Not reserve list, but still a cool card. I swear Sylvan Library in 4th edition, or Sylvan Library as a whole, has to be one of the most... It just never gets talked about. And I feel like ever since it got reprinted, and what was Eternal Masters or something, was the first time they reprinted in a million years, it just really changed. Oh, I hate saying this, but... So Mind Over Matter is still like my favorite card from Exodus. Rudy, what about City of Traitors and Survival of the Timmy? I love Mind Over Matter. I gotta find my old Mind Over Matter deck I had in my safe. I gotta make a video showing some of my old... Dude, I love that card, man. Doomsday. Oh, there's a Weatherlight throwback. Falls, Homeland actually has something for my value. Blood Moon, guaranteed to make people hate you. Gamble, 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 Gamble. Goblin Welder, always a great legacy card, especially in foil, man. You get a foil one of those things, whew, pricey. Beautiful Misenchantress, always nice to see. Infamous Original Printing Food Chain from Arcadian. Natural Order from Visions. Love that card. That was one of the big dogs back in the day with Vision. Land Tax 4th edition is nowhere near the original Legends. Big Old T. I know it's gotten a lot of activity with the reserve list stuff, but still not my favorite. Donate. Oh, God. Illusions of Grandeur and Donate, am I right? Well of Knowledge. Little Odyssey, Judgment cards. And Lotus Petals, or Lotus Petal. Grindstone. 5th edition Monovolt. Very cool. Altar. Some of those altars have been doing pretty good lately. Explorations and Laces and holy cow, Northern Paladin, that Just got out of the washer dryer from my stepsister. Holy smokes. I think this was all the cheaper pile. Yeah, these were all the ones I sorted from the cheaper stuff. Some of these are still pretty good, though. So, Scroll Rack. So funny to see Scroll Rack. How much people love Scroll Rack. And back in the day, nobody cared about Scroll Rack. Everybody wanted Curse Scroll. Like, even when I was playing Tempest, man, all I did was build Curse Scroll decks. I never used Scroll Rack. Meditate, sorry, the skipping the turn thing. I know it's a draw 4, but that's just... I feel like you tap out your mana to use it. Then you lose another turn of pretty much doing anything, and the next turn's draw, just to get 4. I just, not a fan. Burgundy, another Lotus Petal. These medallions are cool, but they've been reprinting like crazy, and I still expect them to have some medallion secret layers. I expect that. Corpse Dance, cool. Beautiful Coffin Queens. Boy, some of these are rougher Rooney, but very cool. Angels, beautiful. Time Warp, always a classic card. People always ask me about that. Rudy, why is Time Warp so cheap and Time Walk so expensive? Well, obviously combination of print run, obviously Power 9, the Tempest version, obviously. See, the problem is people underestimate the impact of a 5-drop versus the casting cost of Time Walk. The increased casting cost is a bigger deal than you realize. I just really want to emphasize that. Great card from Exodus, or I'm sorry, yeah, Exodus. The old Incubator, people always talk to me about that card. Sphere, the more food change. Oh boy, there it is, the pinnacle of the collection. You imagine if Fallen Empires, if they actually ran the game right and didn't overprinting it crazy on the print runs. Can you imagine how expensive cards like Rainbow Veil would be? I bet this would be like a $100, $500 card if the print run was like Legends or Arabian Night print run. Can you imagine that? Some old, Portal Second Age. Dude, you never hear about Portal Second Age. That's such a like forgotten there's the Lotus Petals. Portal Second Age is such a forgotten era of Magic. It's flipping weird, man. Like you don't see anything about it. Lotus Petals more. Did I look at these? Okay, Jester's Mask. So funny how Jester's Mask is like a thing now. Infernal. Hey, Baron, the original Legend of Senga. Oh, such a god. I remember trading and paying like $10 for that card, man. Let's see here, a little crypt action. Are there still those couple people I heard about? I remember in the past, 2 or 3 people contact me trying to get me to buy all their squandered resources for like $10, $20 a card or something. Is that still a thing? Whatever happened to that stuff? Knowledge, Canyons, Shifts, Goblin Bombs, those are cool. I always like weird cards. Firestorm, I guess that's a thing. Just make everybody angry at you. Rudy on Halloween, very cool. Living Death, Coffins again. God, some of these things are old. These sleeves, my man. Dude, Alarm, by the way, cool card. Earthcraft, great card. Curse Scroll. I know, it's nowhere near like Scroll Rack type, but dude, I still love Curse Scroll. Like, if you have a white deck, or like a black deck or something, or even blue, I feel like, you're drawing, especially like, what would be a good example? See, I remember using these and having like 2 Curse Scrolls, and only having like 1 card in my hand. That was the point. So essentially, I was able to have direct damage, which is like impossible to get in a white or black deck type thing. Or I guess blue, you got Psionic and Blast back in the day, but it was such a cool thing, man. Reflecting Pool, reprint City, Back to Basics, reprint City, Sneak Attack, Carpet of Flowers, cool card. Crawl Space Rooney, some Lackeys, beautiful Archangel. Not worth a lot, but there is reserve list, and there's a lot of people that are obsessed with that artwork. Asunder, the old dragon thing, Mirage, that became a thing a couple years ago. Tombstone, I think reserve list. Grave, Shallow, Cursed Totems. And a couple of revised, so very, very well loved. Dude, these revised cards, the thing even has like a bent corner. These revised cards were, I can tell this guy played a lot of revised. Okay, so now there's the pile with the more expensive cards. I know we're like 9 minutes in, so most people aren't watching. When I still come across some original lottery cards from Zendikar, I actually still keep them. I actually don't sell them. I add them to my position. I think I'm at like 400 or 500 of these things. I still enjoy these things because I don't know. I know they're not really investable, especially in an era of reprint flashiness and secret layers and Rudies and washer dryers, but I still like them. Here we go. This is what made me want to spend over 10 grand. You ready? Underworld Dreams, Unlimited, Armageddon, man. When did that card become so expensive? And ignore the price tags. These are just on the sleeves. I'm assuming it has nothing to do with the cards. He probably just re-sleeved them when he shipped them. When did Armageddon become so expensive? That's a card I never had like any position in. Anyways, Fast Bonds, still think is great. A little P3K action. One of Rudy's all-time. Did I say Ruby? Oh, crap. Everyone in the comment section. Hashtag, I knew he was Ruby. One of my all-time favorite Magic cards ever. It's just one of my all-time favorite cards. I built a Black Cyclopean Tomb deck back in the day because I love the card. And I believe, I remember, this is the alpha one. You can get an alpha version without any casting costs. And I used to, well, there's no casting cost printed, Teenage Rudy. So it doesn't matter. Mirror Universe, very cool. Fork, but it's revised. In the Eye of Craziness. These are those weird third-tier, weird reserve list cards and things. All these weird medallions and amulets and different things and legends. Wheel of Fortune, very rough played. Unlimited Sinkholes, very cool. Mana Crypt book promo, very cool acquire. I love these cards. And here we go. Here we got some nice beta. Oh, one is signed from Sandra. Uh-oh, Rudy Rush signature. She did not sign that. I signed that on Wednesday of last week, right after I celebrated Festivus. All right, we got a nice Berserk and Ice Storm. You guys know I love my Unlimited. All right, so we got revised duels, and we have revised duels that literally just came back from space on Elon Musk, like Tesla. Dude, this thing looks like space re-entry was on this card. This card is brutal condition. Okay. Some of these are rough. Rough for Rooney. Holy crap, is this thing even in one piece? Is that water damage? The heck happened to this thing? There's some of the card missing. Oh my god. Bro, did you play this thing in a submarine? That's crazy. All right. Ooh, Power Artifact. Hello. That's what we're talking about. Do we have a beta here? It's not Collector's Edition with clip corners, is it? No, it's not. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very nice light play. Very cool. Beta tutor. That's nice to see. See, things like that, you just do not see much of. We got Collector's Edition there. Nice little CE Force Field. Metal Worker. Hey, Telekinesis on Rudy. Caracas. Oh, one of Rudy's favorite all-time cards again. Another Gwendolyn added to the Rudy Vault. Very cool. Always nice. Oh, I just dropped like $1,000. They're all in heavy plate now. Fantastic. Let's just damage them all, and people are screaming at the camera. All right. Preacher Rudy. Very cool. Chains. Very cool. We got a 4 chains. And we got a Gem Mint Black. Nah, I'm just kidding. Lotus with a little bit damaged corner. Unfortunately, yeah, we do have a kind of a crease or Rooney on that corner. A little rough, but yeah, pretty rough. He must have played with this. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. When collector's edition cards age, the gold actually comes off. I mean, that's actually authentic wear, though. That is the real deal. Okay. I am actually going to put you back in the sleeve because these pointy corners are difficult. All right, very cool. CE Lotus. And Underground Sea Unlimited, well-loved. And Dr. Cradle, very cool. Mr. Abyss and Mrs. Void, very cool. Ooh, very rough. Holy cow, like, is it bent? Or crease in the middle? Oh, is that a bind? Oh, we got binder damage. I was like, what's going on right there? Yep, right at the binder ring, right there. Okay. And very rough. Feels sandy almost. I mean, gritty. All right, Void. Dr. Grimm. There's one of these third-tier reserve list cards from Legends we were talking about a minute ago. Intuition, Show and Tell. Balance. Ancient Tomb, very cool. Original Maze, very nice. Sanctum, very cool. What do we got here? Oh, how many? Okay, I was like, whoa. Playset of Academies, that's a nice acquisition. All right, what do we got? Oh, and another Academy, just out of order there. 2 tombs and 2 cities. Wow. Okay, so a lot of non-ABU reserve list goodies here. Wasteland, that is not reserve list, but very cool card. Kind of stuck together, a little bit of stickiness, but okay. It's all right. It's okay to have a little stickiness. We got a little sushi action. I love some sushi on Wednesdays after Taco Tuesdays. We got Wasteland. Stronghold. Now, okay, here's a good point conversation. I don't remember if, was the Tower reserve list? All I know is these weird Stronghold Tower, these type of things from Stronghold and Saga, some of these weird little lands I still think could have some tremendous opportunity in the future. They have not moved up nearly as much as some of the other guys. Sliver Queens, there's no point even discussing. It's Sliver Queen, we all know. Ancient Tunes, City of Traders, Legends. Another dual land, holy cow. Dude, you must have played a lot with those dual lands. Holy smokes. Memory Jar, Mox and Mox, Dreadnought, another Metalworker. Ooh, another Lion's Eye. Make sure these are Lion's Eye. I always got to double check because I've seen some really good fakes on Lion's Eye in the last few years. And the only way to tell that is I got to feel them and take them out of these triple, quadruple sleeveroos. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Nice little Lion's Eye there. Because remember, Mirage has that US and Belgium printing, so they can confuse a lot of people on the feel and texture and everything. Very nice on those. We got a foreign Lion's Eye. Dasu. I can't pronounce. I don't want to be insulting. I can't pronounce. Replenish. Very underappreciated cheap card. Retribution of the Meek. Very cool card. Love that wild artwork, man. Very well done. Great coloring. Dream Halls. Rudy the Great Whale. Vampiric Tutor that just flew into the atmosphere and has bent corners. Very cool. Gamble, gamble. Holy smoke, Strip Mine that looks worse than my ex. Holy crap. This is like homemade by my 6-year-old. What is going on there? Strip Mine with at least 300,000 miles on her. We got Land of War, very nice. Tutors. I always thought, dude, you guys ever actually use these things? Back in my Green Urza's deck days, dude, Thorn Elementals, Land of War Emissaries, dude, Deranged Hermits, man. Oh, man, let me tell you something. Those were the days. Tutor, White Border 6th edition Tutor. Mr. P, great card. Absolutely stupid. Oh, Rudy, this got 7 casting costs. Bro, great card. Got to ramp up to that 7, my friend. Mystical Tutor. So we're getting towards the end of this video. Very, very cool transaction here. Necros, great cards. Ooh, the Will. Banned and everything except Rudy's X. Spiral. Treacheries. Oh, Treacheries. We got a CE over here. A little CE action on just, what, some common cards. A little Basalt and CE. Twiddle, Shatter. More chains. Very cool. Brain Geyser, Birds, and Mrs. V. Very cool. Unlimited Black Knight. Ooh, Peacekeeper. One of my favorite Weatherlight cards of all time. Absolutely epic card, man. Especially that artwork. And look at that background of the horse. Look at the face. Like, you want a piece of this? Dude, great card. One of my favorite Weatherlight cards. Scorch Runes, very cool. Dreadnought. Sneaker Rooney, Whales again. Okay, so these might have been, these are out of order. Tower, Showcase. Hey, cards. There's a couple people I know. One's even a patron who's obsessed with this card. That literally does nothing but buys out the From the Vault version of this card and the Urza's one in his reserve list. Memory Jars, more Mr. P's, Mind Over Matter, one of Rudy's favorite cards. I never was like, Rudy, it's Survival of the Fittest. Bro, I love, dude, moms. I used to call these moms. Mind Over Matter, MOM. Dude, I used to build the mom decks. Bro, I loved that card. And I always liked the Wizard of Depth too, but it just cost too much. I just felt for just 3-drop to get it in play, and I had to keep 4 mana untapped to use that counterspell. I can never keep the 4 untapped, man. That was my problem with that. I love the Wizard of Depth, man. I love that card, but I can never keep 4 untapped, and the right when my opponent would see me use it, then they would cast it. It drove me crazy, that stupid card. Old man Rudy complaining. Thanks for watching, folks. As always, final thoughts. Please don't contact me. Everything you see in this video is not for sale. These are all cards that have already been added to the Rudy Vault by the time you watch this video. If you want to sell a collection and be sponsored on my special sponsors and people who back the channel, known as myself and these nuts, AlphainvestmentsLLC at gmail.com. The old PP for pictures and prices on what you got for sale, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for watching, as always. And remember, the show goes on, and as long as the prices are still around where they are, I don't care if they go down 10, 20%, they can go up 10, 20%. Don't care. As long as these prices are where they are, and I can keep buying things, like a Beta Tutor, unlimited cards, all these Exodus, Saga, flipping Legacy, Destiny, Stronghold, Tempest cards, all of these reserveless era cards like that, most of which are still like around like 30 to 50 bucks. And as long as they stay that way, in an era where the prices of everything are super high, shipping super high, everything's expensive, you're telling me I can keep buying cards that are from the 90s at these prices, and the reserve list are protected from Reprint Machine, Money Go Burr, Secret Lel, Rudy's. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Make fun of me, but I'm still pumping it, baby. Have a good day.